Welcome to my channel, Firebase Time. Today's presentation is WebRTC real-time communication and WebSocket implemented by Java Web App for real-time communication, video, audio, live stream. WebRTC with a signal server is briefly showing bottom there a signal server provide a peer service, HTTP server, web server, and top over there are two external server is called ton server, stun server, and one stun server getting information to public address from two peers to remote uh, IP address, and then once get connected, and ton server and performed an audio video streaming without any fireworks. Basically, fireworks without the direct peer-to-peer connection, but ton server is bypassing firewalls and perform audio video streams between two peers. And WebRTC basically is provided by a JavaScript API and provided by any kind of web browser. And first of all, initialize RTC peer connection and WebSocket, and let PC a new RTC peer connection, and put in there an IC server usually provided by Google. And then second one is WebSocket, new WebSocket, which is your local WebSocket IP address. And WebSocket simply your web project endpoint is a server endpoint. Second one is display remote stream, and just PC is RTC peer connection. And there's an event, a remote video getting streamings. Third one is display local media. Require a secure connection at TPS on browser. I'll show you later. And connecting your web camera and microphone through this description. Navigator, video devices, get user media. And then create internet connectivity establishment. Surely ICE candidate, and taking this event and ready for two peers communication. And finally, handle WebSocket message to exchange real-time audio video communication. This can be done by WebSocket or any other signal server like database server or Firebase, Superbase, MySQL, any kind of server will be should be done. And WebSocket basic by Java is simply a set session is WebSocket session is different from HTTP sessions. It is a WebSocket session, and WebSocket sessions four kind of method. One is on open, on close, on message, on error. On open to get all sessions connected to the server, and then synchronize all sessions, and on close and remove each session once a user is leaving. And then the third one is on message. It's all synchronized sessions to handling message for WebRTC signal. And in case of error, showing error. And you need a Maven command line tool and in order to implement the Java web application, and install Maven command line tool, Maven archetype generate, and select 2314 number, code number, archetype code number for Java web, and then Maven command line to npm clean and compile and install to Maven repository locally and package and make a OR file to deploy. And then I added embedded Jet web server. You can use Tomcat server or Glassfish server and npm jet run, npm jet stop. And then I will use VS Code instead of Eclipse or NetBeans. Recently I switched to VS Code with Java extension. Java extension is provided by Microsoft. And then WebRTC needs HTTPS secure connection in order to connect browser camera and microphone. and set in order to set HTTPS on browser, go to Chrome and Opera browser. And I never check Firefox and Edge. I used to use Chrome and Opera, and Chrome flags and search an insecure and add your local IP and port number, which you want to use. Okay, let me show you in the Maven command line tool. Okay, here, and I'm using a remote window, and okay, here is so many project here. I'm going to create my ambient R type generate. Maven R type is a command line tool. So many R type and provided by several third-party provider. I'm using 2314 for Java web application, and then choose number 8 1.5 version, and then put your group ID. Group ID usually come that Greg, your name or whatever, come that example, that's fine. And then artifact ID, I'm going to Jetty Web Real Time 1. Already I have installed, and this is the second try too. And Jetty Web Real Time 1. And then snapshot version to deploy version. And then package, I'm going to type in full package type com dot gregjo dot and jetty web real time 1. Okay, and then everything looks good, and it's simply creating a Java web project. Okay, it's created. Here is Java web real time 1. Okay, I'm going to close the original one. This one is already confirmed, and now I'm going to newly open the CD Jetty Web Real Time 1. Okay, and I'm going to open code. Okay, here. So yes, I trust the author, and I don't need this welcome message. And then when you see here is extension, go type in Java Java extension. Okay, let's see, Java extension. Here's extension pack for Java provided Microsoft. I already installed. I'll go back here. Okay, so when you see here Maven project source and target, that's it. And then this is basic JSP HTML format, and then you need to add your two files. One is web project is one is JavaScript folder. I'm going to add WebRTC JS. The second one is Java project. Right under source main, you need to create folder Java, com, and actually repackage it full path. Gregjo and Jetty Web Real Time 1. Okay, so now I'm going to copy paste my already provided by the code. So here, home file. So let's see the home file. Home file here. So here, version name, artifact name, and so this is project. I don't need this long name, so I'll show you later. So I don't need this URL. So I'm using Java 0.8. So actually 1.8. I'm using 1.8. So here 1.8. So the vulnerable charge maybe need to reload. Okay, reload later. Okay, no problem. And then no problem here. And I'm going to add a two dependency. Two dependency should be here. I'm going to open original code here and SABL. I'll see two dependency here, and you can search your Maven repository, but I'm going to copy paste simply these two dependency. One is Java WebSocket, second is Java Servlet. So actually, I don't need a servlet, but so in just case, I'm going to use Java servlet. And then next one is plugin. Plugin is simply web server embedded web server plugin. So let's see, and here scroll down here. So here plugin and org Eclipse Jetty Maven plugin, and here and copy paste here. So see here, and Eclipse Jetty version name is a very old version because I'm using Java 8 SDK, and scan interval scan time 10 seconds. It doesn't matter. And your context path WebSocket, I'm using 4040 port, and stop port 4949. Okay, that's good. And then form file is done. And second one is when you see the web XML, I don't need this long name, and just simply and not my project name. And then you need actually another one is you need welcome list. I'll show you here my own cheat sheet. Here web web in web XML. This is welcome file. Just simply index.js file. So I'm going to add this JS file here. Okay. And then now index.jsp. Index is a very simple web page. This simple index page, and copy here. So very simple index.jsp, just two video text, and so just calling JavaScript and WebRTC JavaScript. Okay. Now next one is WebRTC JavaScript code. JavaScript code is quite long, but I'll show you. I'll explain one by one. And here, when you see here, very top one, and I explained already RTSP connection. I see server this, and also calling a WebSocket. It's local WebSocket, and then endpoint here, and the local video tag and remote video tag. And once taking a remote streaming ready for remote stream, and get local media, navigate media devices, get user media, and once get your local browser microphone and video, and then ready for communication by setting IC candidate event, and sending okay, I'm ready to communicate by sending IC candidate through WebSocket. WebSocket send JSON stringify type IC and candidate information. And once uh, exchange the IC candidate information, and then they are negotiated through offer and answer, and then ICE. So in case of offer, they are communicating create answer. So I'm going to call you, so I'm going to offer you, and then sending answer. And then also once you receive uh, the remote user and answer, and in order to change IC candidate, and then finally a new peers connected. And then this is simply a function called JavaScript call, and create offer, and then offer, and then so get user media compatibility is maybe for all the user browser. It doesn't matter recently. Yeah. And the next one is Maven, Java. Okay. Next one is I'm going to create WebSocket server. WebSocket server. WebSocket server Java. WebSocket server Java. So let me see my own cheat sheet. And here Java, com, and project name and WebSocket server. I'm going to copy paste this all my own code, and copy, go to here, and then paste, and then save. And I'll show you one by one, and to fix all problem. Solver endpoint provided by and actually Java X WebSocket. And then next one is set. Set is Java util, and then set session is Java WebSocket, and then hash set, collection set also Java util, hash set in Java util, and then on open method, this is Java WebSocket, and next one is on close method in Java WebSocket, third one on message method and Java WebSocket, and third one is on error message and Java WebSocket. Now everything is gone. Okay, now ready to run. Okay, go to here, and then npm clean compile is first time compile. Once it's done, npm jet npm jet d run jet d run. Okay, I'm using 4040 port number 4040. Now jetty web server is running. Okay, I'm going to go to and first my remote lab. Okay, first one. Okay, so now you got connected and hi, hello, and one is connected and the other one is my laptop. Laptop is here. Laptop is here also. Connected. Unconnected my laptop. This you show in my chest and start calling, and you see and to remote, and then let's see the other remote and automatically connected. Yeah, this is all about WebRTC provided by Java Web Application, and thanks for watching.